Hello friends! So there's some construction going on my building, and it's gonna be going on for 3 months. So I can't really wait to record. I really hope that you can't hear it. I'm so sorry if you can. It's fine. I'm okay with it. Today I'm here to tell you all about BB&B Deco. I am both a consumer and a reviewer. I discovered BB&B Deco through my friend Cadney, who owns this necklace, I believe. I saw it in her photos and I absolutely loved it, and then when I saw her wearing it at meetups, I would just grab it off of her and look at it because it's so beautiful. This design is just so cute and detailed. I knew right away that I wanted to get some of their products, so I grabbed this one, the mint version. All of the little pieces are highly detailed and really in there. For me, what makes or breaks a deco company is what they use for their icing or whipped cream, whatever you would consider this white stuff. BB& Deco uses something that's squishy, and when you run your finger on it, the kind of ripples in it move and it has a lot of give to it and it's soft. Other deco companies sometimes use a kind of plaster where it's hard and can kind of be scratchy to the touch. Also, if this drops, it has some give to it, whereas the plaster would shatter. The other good thing about this kind of material is that you're gonna be wearing it, so when it bumps into you, it has squish and doesn't hurt. I don't know what this material is, but good job BB&B Deco for using the right stuff. This charm is pretty big and surprisingly super lightweight. I thought it would be a lot heavier. I don't know how they made it so lightweight. It doesn't feel hollow. I'm baffled. The bottom has this really cute little doily on it, which is just such a nice touch. It helps protect the clay, and also if you want to have it on display, just like on a surface, it's a nice kind of grip. The chain that it's on is really sturdy, but it doesn't catch the charm and it moves freely on it, which is very nice. And this little charm too. Even the clasp that does up has a little tag on it that says BB&B. After I purchased from BB&B Deco, they put out a post that they were looking for promoters. So I applied and I asked to review the pink version of this necklace, partially because I'm just really in love with this design. I also wanted to see how the different variations of the same style held up quality-wise, and they're pretty much the same. Obviously they're handmade, so there's a little bit of like slight differences, but the pieces are laid out the same. The macarons both have the same level of like texture and detail. I also got this adorable headband. I love it so much. I didn't have a headpiece for Petite Patisserie, and this is absolutely perfect for that print. This little dessert is even on that print. I'm surprised that this is also super lightweight. It weighs about the same as your standard angelic pretty head bow. Actually, this one feels a little bit lighter than this one. How? There's 6 pieces on this. How is it so lightweight? The lace on this is also super adorable. It creates kind of a mini bonnet type look, and it's kind of reminiscent to angelic pretty lace. There's flowers on it and it's really good quality. I've worn this headband with wigs and with my natural hair, and it's never irritated my head or weighed me down. With each of their items, they also included a little card which gives you how to care and clean your items. I don't remember what the shipping was for these. I remember it was quite reasonable and it came pretty fast, like within a week, and it was packaged really well. Alright, so on to their website. BB&B Deco is owned by the same people of Bling Up, which I did a review a little while ago of Bling Up, so be sure to check that out too. They also have a sister company called Renova. They're based in Los Angeles, and they have a shop that you can go visit. I believe you have to make an appointment, and I really wish that I'd known about it when I was in California. My next trip, I will definitely have to go see them. Their online shop requires that you make a membership before you can see the full details and prices of their items. This initially really annoyed me because there are deco companies, I won't say who, that their prices are around $100 to $400 each. So I wasn't sure if it was that kind of price range or what it was, and I didn't really want to make an account unless I knew that I could afford it. Luckily, Cadney let me know kind of what their price range was, which is about $20 to like $80 an item, which is very reasonable. I figured one of the reasons why they were trying to kind of control who's shopping with them was because They're handmade items, so they can't mass produce them, and they want to keep the quality the same. After I posted some photos on Instagram and Tumblr, I got a lot of messages about it, so I decided to message the company directly and ask them about it. They gave me a very long, eloquent response, which I really want to read, but for the sake of time, I will just kind of paraphrase it. Basically, Bling Up had a lot of issues with people stealing their designs and straight up their photos. People were just taking their photos of their nails and listing it as theirs and then selling people products that didn't match the photos, obviously, because it wasn't their product. Making BB&B Deco a little bit more private kind of helps and deters people from doing that. They mentioned in their email, while Bling Up has always pushed to become for everyone and anyone type of company, our intention with BB&B is quite different. We are focused on pushing the name and service to those who actually appreciate our creations rather than one who may just be passing through. I think that they really want to build a supportive fan base that loves their items for what they are. They want to make sure that all of their products go out with the same level of excellence to create a strong brand identity, which completely makes sense. One thing I do have to throw out and mention, because I know a lot of my followers don't like to contact companies directly. I know this because a lot of you contact me instead, which is fine. When I signed up for an account for BB&B, it wouldn't let me purchase from them until I had approval, so I let it go about 3 days and I came back to it and it still hadn't approved my account. So I waited a week and then it still hadn't approved my account, so I emailed them, and as soon as I messaged them, they fixed it. They approved my account. Then I had an issue with my password wasn't working, so they gave me a temporary password. But I must say that their communication is phenomenal. They have the utmost level of professionalism, but they're still friendly at the same time. I'm not sure if signing up, part of it is you have to message them. That could be the case. You may have to send them an email. It could also be an issue with their site is very new and they're still establishing things. Their shop is a little different than those out there, but it's totally worth signing up for and shopping with them because their products are so good. I totally recommend BB&B Deco. Also Bling Up. I don't know anything about Renovi yet. I would kind of like to do a review for them. It looks like they make skirts and petticoats. If you sign up for BB&B Deco, make sure to use my referral code. Until next time, stay lovely.